All right, let's set up the server. Here I have a machine with Ubuntu 22.04, 16 CPU cores, and NVIDIA GeForce 3050, which is good enough for what we want to do here. And now we're going to install the Cloudflare agent or tunnel in this machine. So let's follow these steps that were provided in the Substack article. So now that we created an account on Cloudflare, we want to create a tunnel, and this tunnel is going to live inside our server. So to do this, we want to go to Zero Trust, Networks, Tunnels, where you can see that I already have a tunnel running on another server, and now we want to create a tunnel. We're going to use Cloudflare because that's the easiest way to connect a local server to Cloudflare. Select Cloudflare. Well, let's choose a name for our tunnel. So since we're going to be installing this in a server that's called XPS 15, I like to call it XPS 15. That's the name of the tunnel. Save tunnel. We are using Ubuntu here, so I'm going to choose Debian, and the architecture is 64-bit. For the case of my server, it might be different for yours, and we're going to follow these steps here. Oh, it wants me to copy everything. Okay, so I can run this as a script. So let's create this script. Script Cloudflare. Okay. Awesome. Now we need to make this script executable. Let's run this. Okay, it has been installed. So let's get back here. So after installation, we want this to be running our machine 24/7. So it's better to create a service as a daemon inside the server. So that's what we're going to do here. We can also run that manually, but it's not as practical as having a service running, being managed by the system control inside Ubuntu. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. So this has been installed. Next. Okay, now let's route a tunnel. What does this mean? It means to connect an application that's running locally inside the server to a subdomain in Cloudflare, basically exposing that to the internet. So I have an application here. Let's go demo. Hello World Flask. This is just a very simple Flask application that prints hello world, and we can run this like so. In my local network, this is the address for this application, the Flask application. So I can just copy that URL, local URL, and paste it in a browser, and I can see that it's working here. Okay. All right, but this is local. Now I want to assign a subdomain to this address, to this application, and we do this by routing the traffic here. So let's select the domain. Let's use the domain Ogre here. Let's say hello world, and let's assign that to the service that's running on localhost 8080. That's this guy here. 127.0.0.1 is localhost. Okay, complete setup. All right. So this is the tunnel, the Cloudflare tunnel that's running inside my server, and we have the new route that has just been created here as a public host name, hello-world.ogre.run. let's see if it works. Let's go back to the browser. This is the local application. Let's do hello world Ogre.run. Yay, there it is. Same thing. Just to show it again on another browser. There it is. So this thing is exposed to the internet, and it is accessing an application that's inside my computer. Isn't that cool?